Oh, sorry. I was just dancing to the music. Okay. Hi, everybody. It is Friday night, and it's one of the Fridays when we're doing the Cool Crone Oracle. So, welcome, everybody, to the Cool Crone Oracle. We are doing personal readings. For a minute, we thought we were doing a cooking show, but then we kind of went, snap out of it. We're doing personal readings. We just want you to know you're in the right place, even though we're starting over 10 minutes late. I'm very sorry. But we have had just some amazingly frustrating Mercury retrograde problems, and we think we got them worked out. And if we didn't, well, that's live, people. That's just what's going to happen. Whatever's happening is happening. So we're not going to apologize anymore for it. We're just going to go live. So I'd like to go around and let everybody say hello and take a breath and let their shoulders lower a little bit because we're doing readings. And that technical stuff tends to make me go like this. So, so I need a minute to just like center myself. So somebody else talk.
Yeah, it is wonderful. Yes, Val's Dragonfly Crystals. Here I am. I am very happy to be here. It is the exciting time for the beautiful Cool Crone Oracle. And I cannot tell you what a pleasure it is to read with all these fabulously talented people here, doing readings that are on another level. So I hope you in the chat appreciate it as much as I do. These in-depth readings in such a short amount of time that we are able to be here and give these to you. And they are meant for everyone. Even if we're reading for one person, everyone can feel that resonance if a reading is also for you. So thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Val. Cleo,
It
how
was
are
a public service announcement.
I'm doing well. I have nothing going on. I don't, I've got, it's been a weird week for me with the weather and with my furnace. And last time I saw Gerald, he told me that the furnace was fixed. In general, you're right. It is kind of fixed, except we found out what the problem was, and it's a weird thermostat problem. We've got cold air coming down the wall of one thermostat, hot air coming down the wall of another thermostat. So we're trying to work out a way to fix that. Anyway, so that's what's happening there. Also, I've been kind of consumed with. I got a new phone.
Oh,
I got to figure out how to use that. And so anyway, I've been busy with stuff, but not YouTube stuff, and I don't know what's going on.
what kind of phone is it?
It's a Samsung or no, not A. Yeah, A26. No, not A. S. Excuse me, S26.
26.
And it just came out.
Yeah.
Just
Fancy.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
that's what I thought too. It was totally. You talk about psychic. It was one of those things. I just sat down one day and went, I really got to get a different phone because this one, they're not supporting it anymore. And so I started looking around and checking it out and researching it. Went down to Verizon, told them what I wanted to do, and they said, "We don't have it right now, but we'll have it tomorrow." I said, "What?" They go, "Well, it's brand new. We don't have it until tomorrow." I said, "I'll be back." And I was.
Nice.
Very nice.
So it was cool.
And
Nice.
very fortuitous that you did all that at that right time. You must be
Exactly.
psychic. Yeah.
Actually, everything I've done with this phone so far has fallen into place right in line, which you know me. I try to make things as difficult as possible, and but anyway, it finally worked out, and my schedule stops today. I don't have anything listed in my schedule, so I don't know what I'm doing.
You're just free.
I am. I do. I feel very free.
That's great.
Free.
Just feel free. I think I'll use a different deck. And before we go on to Marina, I just want to mention to everybody, I only see like one person who's put it in so far, but There's two. Hashtag soul if you want to get a reading. Hashtag soul, and we'll use the spinny picker tool thing. Okay. Marina, lovely Marina, thank you for being here. And how are you?
Thank you. I always look forward to this show because it's so much fun. And um, yeah, what do I have going on? Well, at 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, um, tonight I will be hosting Allie, hopefully hosting Allie, because she's been dealing with power outages and internet issues and so on. I'm starting to think that maybe this is a little bit of a conspiracy to have all of us to have these kinds of issues. But anyway, so yeah, she's going to be joining me along with Sherry from Liberal Tarot by Sherry on Story in the Cards. So looking forward to that. And I do want to say, Cleo, my son has that phone. He's had it for about 4 days. And he is really impressed with all the things that it does, like running and doing a video, and it keeps it like you don't see the video
Oh,
jumping.
really?
Yes,
Really?
yes.
Wow.
And you can also have conversations with if someone is speaking to you in a foreign language, you could ask it to translate real time in English, and it does.
Oh, wow. I didn't know any of that stuff.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
cool
Well,
is that?
I'm thinking of upgrading, so yeah, and
Yeah.
that will be one that I will go to. Yeah.
There's
Let him learn
probably
how to work it, and then he can teach me.
there's probably YouTube videos with all those features on it. You guys should watch those because they're very helpful. All
I'm
right.
sure they are, but it's so much easier just to say, Chris, what do I do?
Right,
That's true.
right.
That's very true. That's very true. Well, Gerald, my dear, how are you? You're looking lovely this evening.
Thank you. I'm Tarot Stash. I am thrilled to be here. I have recently set up the ability for people to schedule private readings with me online at calendly.com/tarot stash. So we could do that without having to worry about all of the stuff with me emailing back. So it's perfect. I'm excited about that. And I'm glad. Some of you know Madame Maru's House of Cards, Merita. She has been in the hospital, and I have permission to say love and prayers and healing sent to her is appreciated. I went and visited her yesterday. It was lovely to see her and to get a hug in real life. She is now at a rehab facility where they're making plans. So
Oh,
there we go.
wow.
Great. That sounds great. Well, thank you, everybody, for being here. I'm really focusing right now on trying to be consistent on my tiny little schedule that I've pared down to, where I'm really just doing Thursdays and Friday nights. And it seems to be working out. I have not lost my head. I have been wearing clean underwear every single day.
I'm impressed.
I haven't forgotten to feed the cat. I mean, good stuff is happening for me because of paring down my schedule, and I feel much more relaxed and much more in tune with what's going on. So that's really, really good. And I'm really looking forward to doing readings tonight for everybody. I really look forward to the shows. I really feel like my life is those Thursday and Friday nights. And then all the stuff that goes in between is just me going, oh, do I have to do that? Oh, God, what am I going to? Oh, I don't want to. I just spend a lot of time making decisions about what I want to do or don't want to do, which I'll get over it. I'll get used to it and I'll get over it. But I think it's just kind of funny. And when I get here, I'm just like, yeah, hi, how are you? It's great. But the whole rest of the time, I'm kind of like struggling with stuff. So anyway, so that's good. And I guess I should say, please like, share, and subscribe this video. Please make sure you go into the description box down below and click on all of our channels. And if you like us at all, which I think you do, I think a lot of you really like us. So make sure you're subscribed. And if you know people who would benefit from getting a reading, tell them to come over and subscribe and come and get a reading, because that would be really good. This is what we do, is we we want to help people. I also do personal readings, and if you'd like to get a personal reading with me, please go to my website, thecoolcrone.com, and I do all sorts of different kinds of readings. And I also have, if you are just confused about what kind of reading you should get, I have a little, what are they calling it? Something like Unlock Your Potential or some stupid thing like that. But anyway, what it is it's just 15 minutes for free. We can chat and figure out what it is that you need. So you can buy that for free on my website if you want to. And I do want to also announce that I am moving my memberships away from YouTube and onto my website. So as of March 31st, the websites will be kaput on YouTube, but they are already up and running on my website. Just go to the website and you'll see the thing pretty prominently listing the memberships and what they are and how much they are and all that stuff. I will warn you that I am going through some revision of what things are. I'm not taking things away. I'm just kind of trying to make it match more what was on YouTube. And right now it doesn't, but it will. And then I would love to see everybody at our monthly meetings. I think that would be really, really fun. So without further ado, I am going to turn it over to Master Gerald to conduct our little spinny thingy tool and to pick somebody for a reading, maybe.
All right. Here we go. We've only got 10 people in, so I will pull 5 names. Chances are good, people.
Emily Ito. Okay, Emily. Yay.
Emily, go ahead and type in your question all in caps so we can answer your personal question.
Nancy Fleischhacker.
All right. And then after Nancy.
Rain or
Lorraine or awesome. Melissa, X1H2Q. We got Emily's question. Artist Liz. All right.
So who goes first?
Val.
You're Colleen, you're muted.
Okay.
Thank you.
And
Okay.
I see we're still waiting to hear from Nancy.
Yeah.
Lorraine. Melissa is here. We're waiting for Melissa's question and Artist Liz's question. Do you want to start with Emily, Val?
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. And yeah, thank you for any guidance on my growing holistic energy practice. Let's take a look at that, Emily. So I feel like your guides are coming in showing me that everything that you've been doing within that holistic practice is really filled with a lot of angelic light. And I feel like you are really bringing in a lot of guides and angels to assist you while you are the conduit for a lot of healing energy. Um, and you're having your path adjusted just a bit right now. Uh, and some doors have closed, but it has opened you up now to what now resonates in front of you. And you're really being called to explore new ideas and seek new knowledge that resonates with your soul's truth. And I think even in your holistic practice, the things that you're bringing in, expand on that. And maybe with a twist of having it be your own creation, what it is that feels good to you. So inside of each modality or whatever you do, have it be your authentic, original spin on it. So inside of a session, you might be getting guides and angels coming in. You might be getting prompting to do this, that, or the other thing. And go ahead and follow those. This is something about you becoming your own vortex of energy as you're the conduit, letting it all flow. And they're communicating these things to you. So let it morph as it needs to. And do release, surrender into that. So release your need to control. If you think a session, for instance, has to go a certain way and these things need to be said, just get rid of that whole idea. Just surrender that what comes through, because you're a beautiful channel. Information coming through you is going to be just what the person needs. So you're not alone. Everyone is with you. All your beings of light, your higher self, everyone, and the clients as well that come in. So that is one thing they want to say is let your practice morph and grow into your original energy as you are this conduit, as you channel. Don't think it has to be cookie cutter precise like you've learned these different things. For instance, Reiki. You're going to be doing Reiki, for instance, like on a whole different level, like a quantum field level, where you are not necessarily drawing symbols. You're just this conduit for this quantum light, just blowing everything out of the water. This is a little bit what I'm hearing. And that to remind you, you are this eternal spark spanning dimensions and lifetimes. So take peace in remembering that the light source energy is you. As it flows through and you are connecting, let that be channeled through you. You are the divine channel and conduit for all this coming through for all your clients. And I feel like you are full of beautiful, infinite wisdom and unconditional love. And going forward, so make it your own creation. Let it grow and change. So that's their guidance for you, Emily. I hope that helps. Thank you for your question.
All right.
That was nice.
Thank you.
Very
Yes.
nice.
I have not heard from Nancy yet.
Well, I noticed that.
I have Lorraine, Melissa, and artist Liz's question. Who wants Cleo?
So why don't you just move on to Marina and we'll give Nancy a little more time.
Okay. Lorraine's question. Was there a message for me when I came across the deer yesterday? He was walking his front on his front elbows and appearing to be injured. Am I missing anything?
Right. Oddly enough, I start off with the Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. There's a deer. So I think I also then go to the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. So I think that if there is a message there for you, it is to expect the unexpected. that whatever might have been, whatever you were worried about or thinking about at the time that you saw this animal, it's letting you know that you you might have been struggling a little bit, but you're it feels like you're getting back on your feet. You know, it did kind of knock you down a bit, but you are getting up on your feet, and this feels very, very positive that that's what it is. That there's um, that the worst is over. Things are going to get better from here. That's what I got.
Nice.
Beautiful. Very, very nice.
But yes, I was.
Okay, so Nancy did come back. I absolutely don't understand the question, but let's see. About a month ago, I had a period of 2 weeks where shows, radio stations, audiobooks, and recorded live programs would have certain segments of the programs that would repeat themselves. Whatever's going on there, Nancy, that's not you, that's somebody else. Having having technical difficulties, just like we did a little bit ago. um, but since you didn't come on right away, and so but I went ahead and threw some cards for you anyway, and so I am not sure how to answer the question that you just put up there. But I will tell you that these cards are amazingly good. That's why I'm not going to just toss them out the window here because I think you'll like this. I just see such good things for you. Um, I'm trying to see if any of them might have something to do with your question. No, no, I just see that you're really doing some wonderful things in your life right now, and you're getting along with some people, and your family seems to be doing well. And I don't know if you're married and you have kids and that kind of thing, but if that was the case, then everything's being pretty copacetic considering, again, depending on what part of the country you're living in, there's some really weird weather going on that's really disrupting for people. But in the end, whatever you're doing right now, it's going to come out. You're going to be on top of a situation. Whatever you're working towards, wherever you're, um, whatever's going on with you, you're working towards something. You're getting along with everybody. You've got all your ducks in a row, and everything comes out perfectly. It just, I wish I knew what I was talking about, but everything comes out wonderfully. And you just kind of like rise to the top, and it's just smooth sailing. At least, maybe I should try to put a time period on this. Actually, I see once you get out of March and you're going into spring, things really go nicely for you. So I know that doesn't answer your question about the shows. If anybody else in the panel here wants to talk about that, that would be fine. I'm not sure what that means. So anyway, that's my little reading for you, and I hope things work out.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Nobody has a feeling about that
About
question?
about the repeating things?
Yeah.
Well, I would say that I know Val's going to jump in with almost the same thing. I would say that there's a little time shift going on there, and you're coming out of time and then coming back in time and rehearing that. Um, Not through anything that you're particularly doing, but there may be a reason for that time shift. You may have had a quick visit with some galactics or even angels and been doing some kind of astral work with them that maybe you don't remember. This happens to me. Um, and as I look through my life over the last, say, 24 months, I realize just how frequently it happens to me. And I'm just like, Okay, go because I realize that I'm pretty ADHD, and so I just chalk it up to that, but I don't really think it is that. I think that there's a lot of stuff going on under the surface, like it's a calm, clear pool of water, but as the water gets deeper and darker down there, you just don't know what's going on down there in the dark. There are things going on. So just enjoy that. And maybe if you work with stones, maybe get a clear quartz crystal and program it before you go to sleep. Just put your intention into it that you'd like to remember some of those moments and find out what they're about. Or just ask your guides and angels to help illuminate what they're about. Okay, Val, I know you're dying. Go ahead.
Oh no, 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 I concur. I don't have any more to add.
Wow.
Thank you.
Well,
Yeah.
so Nancy and everything they said, it goes along with these great cards that I have. So
Oh,
it does. I don't understand what was happening, but
oh,
oh
that's
wow. Well,
great.
thank
That's
you. Thank you. Thank
Yay.
you.
Beautiful, beautiful. We aim to please, Nancy.
Wow, amazing. Thank you for the validation. That's great.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. So now we're jumping over to Gerald. Is that who's going next?
Yes, that's Melissa. Does my dear friend Travis have a message for me, please? Melissa, I need to know if Travis was a friend or if Travis was a friend.
And I have to confess that I got mixed up and I also did a reading on Melissa. So when you're done, I'll also tell her what I have.
Okay. And then we'll all pick on.
We'll all do artist Liz. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so what I have for Travis is Travis is saying now is the time to take action. It's time for you to actually start moving in the direction you want to go. Notice your dreams because there's some things that he's trying to whisper to you. You have a lot of responsibility that you are aware of, or you're going to be becoming aware of it shortly. With that, you have the stamina to be able to do it. Have that confidence, is what he's saying. The reason that I asked it is, if he's a friend or just, or a friend, because I got the Knight of Pentacles, which in this deck is called the Lover. I'm like, which, basically in a nutshell, he's wanting to take care of you so that you are well provided for. And so there may be some. I met him face to face for the first time. We split together hours later, and he died in a car accident. Oh my. Okay. I'm sorry about that. The other thing is what's interesting is he's trying to keep you moving in the direction that you were talking about. He has suggested maybe it's time for you to start thinking about a new project or maybe some education. So that's what I have. What do you have for Melissa?
So I threw some cards that also went along with this message, but what I got is that he's well, I'll just kind of read what my notes say. So he wants you to surrender to the lessons all around you. That he's sad to see that you're wondering, why did this happen to me or to him? And that there's a sadness there that is unresolved. And that you are the sovereign of your life. You can make your world as beautiful or as dingy as you want to make it. And you're part of what you need to do, I think, is try to envision it in a more beautiful, what's that word? When people glimpse heaven and they see the colors brighter than bright, and the plants and everything just more beautiful than beautiful, and there's no words to describe it. That you can create for yourself just an amazing, amazing life, and to forgive yourself and to understand that you do deserve all the happiness in the world and that you can create a magical life. He said, no victims. He wanted you to hear that. And the cards are very interesting. I see him. He comes up as the emperor, this very strong person. And in this deck, this emperor is really the angel Metatron. So I don't know if that resonates at all for you, but you might want to investigate what Metatron is all about. You're crowned by the Six of Pentacles. There's plenty of energy, people, family, friends around you who would be more than happy to spend time with you, talk to you if you want to talk about this, whatever, but that you are holding yourself back. You're holding yourself in this very constrained attitude and not allowing yourself to feel all the beautiful things that are there. And it's exhausting. This feeling of being sad is just exhausting. And it's kind of sapping the energy out of you. You really are, you're the star, and all you have to do is just take the cap off and allow yourself all the beautiful enlightenment that's all around you. You have so much around you. And the oracle card that I pulled for you, it's making me tear up, is the Star Mother, that you are loved by the universe. And if you reach out, you'll get all that love back and feel it. That's it.
And
Yeah, I mean, the sadness is really heavy in that question. I mean, from Melissa. I mean, I think we're all feeling because how weird is that? You meet up with somebody, you talk to them for a while, and all of a sudden they're gone. 1 minute they're there,
Yeah.
and now they're gone. And that is really a difficult thing to, it's just difficult. But I
Yeah.
feel that sadness throughout the whole
Yeah.
time you guys have been talking about her.
Right. And it's not random, and it's not a punishment, and it's not a judgment on you. It is just one piece of your contract that was fulfilled through him and his contract. And now you need to embrace whatever you've learned from that, the beauty of the moment, the beautiful love you can share with someone. Whatever that lesson is, embrace it, embrace it, embrace it. Forgive yourself for anything negative associated with this, even including why did I waste so much time not, being embracing this beautiful stuff. Just forgive yourself, and from this moment on, embrace that love and that feeling of love from him, and yourself. Forgive yourself.
Wow, listen to the Cool Crone because I think she's got something here. Because there must be some big reason of why this brief moment in time passed came into your life and then
Mhm.
disappeared. And I think what Colleen was talking about fits with what's going on there.
Thanks. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, and then we all get to read for artist Liz because I looked at the wrong person, but I kind of know why I looked at that.
I know. I think you were definitely meant to read on that.
Yeah, I think so too.
hey, I have a message about my finances for the spring from my mom, Margaret. So have at it.
So whoever gets something first.
Okay, well, I just already threw on it, and I feel like you will be receiving money soon, and not just money, but universal gifts. Things are coming to you. Compliments, healing, universal wisdom are all flowing to you. And your mom really has a message. She's just telling you how much you are loved and how proud she is of you. And keep persevering and keep trying. That's what she's saying. With everything that you're doing and bringing in, there are some things you might want to reassess and take stock of in your life. Maybe something or anyone that no longer makes you happy. You don't have to keep doing things that aren't making you happy. You don't have to talk to people if they don't uplift you and you don't feel good about it. You don't have to. And it's a little, it's time for a little life cleanup if there is any that you are experiencing, and to be patient with yourself right now. It may not be the easiest time in the world, but you're strong and you can handle things. Even if they feel like they aren't aligning, they really are aligning for your highest good. Um, there has been a little bit of your heart being broken for some things that haven't turned out exactly as you would have wished, but that's lightening up now. That's shifting. And you're really releasing pain, overcoming depression, and you're really in a period where you're going to have more optimism and forgiveness for yourself and others. Um, a lot of optimism. Your effort is going to pay off, and you really are going to feel in that center of power, your beautiful power that you are. You're going to feel like you are that queen, that goddess energy moving through your life. There's a period of time this year where you really are sitting on that throne, doing what the divine goddess queen, that archetype is. That is you. So sit there in that power and really enjoy yourself, because everyone is in your corner. So thank
Wow.
you, Artist Liz.
Yeah, I got that too. Also, I got for artist Liz that I picked the or I came up with the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, look at this. It got abundance, manifestations, opportunities, financial opportunities, new ventures and prosperity. And then the next one I get is the I don't know, the Nine of Cups. And wishes come true. Contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability. Wow, things are going great. And so looking forward to the spring for you because things are going to start happening. You're going to get what you want. You've manifested this, and the finances are going to. If it's been a problem, it's going to get cleared up. If it hasn't been enough money, it's going to be more money for you. And yeah, you're just it's doing these little cards I got. You're doing great, and you're going to have a good time. Your finances are not going to be that big of an issue. I mean, we're all concerned with finances, but um, the way things are coming for you, it looks like you're gonna either come into some money or I don't know, something's just going good where your abundance manifestations. I mean, what more could you ask for? This is great, and I hope I am right because it feels like I am, and I think Margaret wants the same thing. Maybe Margaret is totally influencing this reading, so well, let's hope this works out. Okay, that's it.
The Three of Pentacles, working with others, working with agreements, and and the sense that I got from that is, there's times when you want to do things alone, and then there's times when you achieve more by working with others than than you do by going it solo. And I think that Margaret is saying, you know what? Yeah, it's a Two of Swords moment. It's time to make some decisions. Um, do you want to dig your heels in and say, no, I'm going to do it my way, and this is the way that I want it done? Or do you want to work in collaboration with others? And what she's saying is, okay, there's to have a third or a half of something is better than having 100% of nothing. So, don't be open to some of the things that are going to come in that are going to move you forward in what it is that you want. But I think the key is um, to work in collaboration with others. That's what I'm getting.
Perfect. I love that.
That's a lot of good reading. So I will leave it there. Excellent. Another round?
Yes.
Okay. This is where we remind everybody to subscribe.
Is this
James?
one going to be for you, Gerald?
No, this one everybody was reading for artist Liz, so we're starting over. So James
Okay, all right. So James,
here will be for Val. Sanity Claus for Cleo.
Love the name.
I don't need a reading tonight.
oh, come on, Gerald.
I know we've had so much wind going on here. It's like, yeah, but
Yeah.
you could get picked. Alice.
Chris.
So we have, who's next? Anna Hutchinson.
Anna Hutchinson.
That's for Gerald. So if you got a drawing or reading, please put your question all in caps. Steph Smith, artist. For Colleen. Let's see.
Oh, geez. I'm trying to use the keystrokes to mute and unmute, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. And what I was trying to say when I was still muted was, thank you, Gerald, for assisting me with the online challenge, because I'm online challenged. And I need someone to tell me which reading it is.
James here. We're still waiting to hear from Alice, Anna Hutchinson, and Steph Smith, artist. Ooh, thanks, artist Liz. That was sweet of you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Very nice.
Absolutely. And did Alice post a question when she said, I feel my spirit team guiding me in other healing modalities with my clairs? Was that a question?
Was that Alice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can be.
Okay.
We got James's question.
Okay.
Are you ready? I can put it up.
Yes.
Will I get a
Okay.
new cat this year?
Will I get a new cat this year? If you want one, you can definitely go down and get one. So, that question is easy. What we really want to look at is, I certainly appreciate how you feel about losing your furry one, because I know how much pets, I won't call him a pet. He's a family member. Let's just face it. They're part of us. They sleep on the bed with us, everything. So I know how that feels. And you'll certainly get to the point where you are going to be able to allow yourself to have another cat, because in fact, your cat who passed is definitely wanting, he'll help bring someone in to help you, because you really are good with animals and they're good with you. And they have such a healing influence on you. It's really, they're showing a little bit of a slowdown for you in this timing. It's not a race. It's not a competition. You're going to go through your grief. And when it's time, you're going to move forward with this. But pay attention to everything that's around you and what shows up. And suddenly you're going to feel your heart opening up um, to pay attention to what's going on and look for um, maybe even go to shelters and look for cats there. But you're going to find that you're going to feel those synchronicities showing up where your heart's going to open up to that. So you may have an impulse to act um, on that, but it's really not the moment. You need to let your energy settle with this and feel what you're feeling. Um, and right now, you're being called to explore new ideas, seek new knowledge that resonates with your soul's truth. This is a time of intellectual and spiritual awakening for you. And also, um, really letting go of ingrained habits that have been in your life. Um, and remember that each moment, opportunities that come in for you create a new reality as you choose differently. So you will choose to have another furry loved one come in. You absolutely will. And you are really this beautiful spark of divinity. And know that you work really well with your cats as kind of a conduit to like the spiritual world. They really keep you open and connected and kind of like they work together with you. And your cat that just crossed is doing that uh, for you. Even being crossed, he's with you. So you might find that he's, you know, feeling like he's jumping on a bed, or you're going to feel him next to you. Um, so yeah, it's going to be time. It will come up where you will have an opportunity to reconnect with another furry loved one. So thank you for your question, James.
And if Val, if you don't mind, if I just add
Yeah,
a
go
little
ahead.
something here.
Yeah, go ahead.
James, as she was talking about this, I felt like there is a kitty out there looking for you. Now that's kind of unusual, right? So, but there is something out there that's yeah, and I think it's our young kitten, but I might be wrong about that. But I see that your partner, you'd think that partner's not ready, but something's going to happen, and the partner's going to look at you and go, "Do you think that's the one that's looking for us?" And I think that that's kind of the way it's going to go. Either a cat comes into your property or something, or you happen to go by the pet store, or you happen to go to the humane society, um, wherever you end up at. But it will be something where you just look around and all of a sudden you just know. You see this little cat and you're just like, no, that's my cat. I see that. And maybe your partner sees it too. So I kind of see your partner because your partner, you both are sad about losing something and you don't want to go through it all over again. So you're taking some time, but you know what? I, there's a little kitty out there waiting for you. And I think I might just be your partner that looks around and looks at you like, James, is that the cat? Is that supposed to be our cat? And when that happens, that is your cat. So
Mhm.
there you go.
Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, that's beautiful. Really beautiful. So we still need questions from Anne Hutchinson and Steph Smith, artist. So when you get a chance, put that in the chat, and then we can go on to Sanity Claus, right?
Yep.
Yes, and that would be me, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sanity Claus. I love your name. Should I take the apartment I found or continue looking? Well, when I first saw the question, I thought, keep your options open. How the apartment that you're looking at that you found, how connected do you feel? Do you think you'd feel comfortable there? Is this really what you want? And I know you kind of have to make up your mind pretty fast because sometimes apartments go really fast. But if you think that that is something that you'd like living in that particular environment on that floor or whatever, um, and it works for you, I would go for it. If you have a chance, though, if to continue looking and maybe risk losing this apartment, that's up to you. But it depends on how you feel about the one that you found. If you think that's the one, go for it. Otherwise, there's nothing wrong with looking, because I see a couple different apartments that you may be interested in. So, but I know I get it that you take a risk of losing on that one altogether if you don't hurry up and make up your mind. So, in that one would be fine. That would be fine. It's just that I do see some other ones that you might be happier with. But like I said, it's up to you. It's one of those kind of things that there are probably a lot of people looking for apartments, and they might grab it before you have a chance. And if you know what, if that happens, don't worry about it, because there is other places that will be just as good, if not better. It's not really what you want, then keep on
Yeah.
looking, because there is a couple different apartments out there that are more suited. That's what I get. It's just more suited for you. Well, and I get that point too. It's something you have to make, if you think you're not going to find something in time, go for it. But, if you I don't know. It You kind of have to take what you can get, I know, because they go so fast. But like I said, if you do take it, it's not going to be you're not going to hate it. It'll be just fine. But um there is other stuff. I don't want to tell you not to take it, because then you might miss out on something. And if you're talking the difference between having a place to stay and not having a place to stay, go for it. But I wish I could say just keep your options open, but I don't want you to be homeless. So, I mean, that's not a definitive answer, I know, but that's the best I can do.
That's fine, Cleo.
Okay.
She'll work with that.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Marina.
Yes. Alice wants to know, I feel my spirit team guiding me in other healing modalities with my clairs. Um, I think that you're absolutely right in picking up on that. There are other things that are available. I start with the Ace of Swords. Being being honest with yourself and being able to kind of it's almost like doing positive and negative on a sheet of paper, right? That this is what I'm thinking about, this is what I'd like to do, um, and being very, very honest with yourself, seeing things as they are, not so much as you would like them to be. So if you're being pulled in a different direction, I think that there might be time to look at other options. Okay. I do also get the strength card. Um, you're strong enough, I think, to understand where it is that you want to be and what it is that you want to do. And it's not going to be uh, an easy decision in what area you go to, but look at different things. Find what it is that absolutely excites you and that gets you motivated into doing something else. I also got the Hierophant. And for some reason, when I saw this card, it made me think, oh, okay, all right, you might be going back to school. You might want to take some additional classes on things to see if something really is going to work with you. So if if let's say you're currently, a Reiki practitioner, and you think that you might want to get into sound healing, for example. Take a sound healing class and see what it feels like. See how it works with you, how it fits in with what it is that you're looking for. If it resonates with you, fine. If it doesn't mean that you've wasted the time. It means you've done some research and it may be something you could use in the future, but it's not really working for you now. And then think about what it is that is coming to you that might be a little different. So, okay, maybe, sound healing isn't what it's doing, but maybe you're drawn to find out more about gemstones and using stones in healings. So take a look at different things. And I think sometimes by taking a class, by immersing yourself in it a little bit, you're going to know fairly quickly, is this something that I'm willing to devote time to and that is going to make me happy? Or is this something that was a really good idea? I'm really glad I took the class, but it's not for me now. So that's what I'm getting. It's you're kind of listen to the intuition that the guides are chatting to you about, and be open to different possibilities. That's what I got.
That's nice, Marina. I
Yeah.
just want to throw one more shrimp on the Barbie here. I think that when you're listening to your guides, I think that you may be creating new modes of healing. I think you may be combining different modalities and creating something that's uniquely offered by you, that is just combines your interests, your strengths, maybe a few things that you're not quite sure about doing, but when you combine them all into sort of a new way of healing, I think people will really respond well to it. And I think you'll be really happy with it because it's you. You made it up, kind of, So I think about that too. Okay, what do we got next? Oh, we're waiting on Ann and Steph Smith. We never got anything, right?
No.
Well, you know what? We've been on almost an hour. I know we started late and we're going over, and I know Marina's got to run. And so, what if we just did a spin for one reading for a reader or a person in the chat, and then maybe just one card for the collective, and we can wrap that up. And Marina, if you need to go, we'll let you go first in whatever. And for this one spinny reading person, whoever gets the hit will just do the reading. If somebody else wants to jump on, but we're not going to have everybody read all of them because I want everybody to have time to read on the collective.
So the two people on the list are not
They didn't
responding?
know. They
Oh,
maybe
okay.
they left or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want me to spin the wheel?
For just one, yeah.
All right.
Tanya Tube. I love that name.
On YouTube.
I love that name.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So whoever Tanya, if you have a question, if you can very quickly put it into the chat, that'd be great. And then whoever gets a hit on it will read on you. And then the rest of us will do just like a one card pull for the collective after we read for you.
We do have a question.
She just
Thank you
wants
much.
general reading. Okay. So whoever gets a hit for Tanya, just blurt it out.
Mm.
Well, I'm going to blurt out. I got the world card for you, which is recognition. So this is very much feeling like you're going to be recognized for something that you've been working hard at accomplishing. You've accomplished it. People are actually going to appreciate it. So you're going to get some recognition for that. And I like that for you.
Beautiful. And then we're going to do some readings for the collective, and everybody just do like the equivalent of a one card pull. One card out of my brain. Here we go. There's my one card. Oh, I got a good one. If nobody else is ready, I'll go. Um, I pulled out a card. It says the triple star grid, align. And the mantra for it is I connect and align with my higher consciousness. It's a really pretty card, but I love that it's using the word grid. And so I would encourage people to grab your stones, arrange them in a beautiful little pattern, and then put your intentions into that pattern, and maybe each morning look at it, renew your intention, maybe light a candle, maybe not, maybe it's just all telepathy, but use your power of intention to create what you want, because you're the master, you're the one who's designing that whole life that you're living. That's what I got.
That's beautiful. And I got connections. It's all about, see this obelisk and all those the angelic wings, really all of our energies aligning with each other, who walk in similar frequencies. Expect connections and encounters that feel expansive and mutually empowering happening now for all of you, for all of us. So that's beautiful.
Very nice. Very nice.
So I got for everybody that we're all on the precipice of new beginnings, and if as long as you all don't put any expectations to anything and use your own talents to moving forward, that some great stuff is going to happen. And just accept it, and it will be very cool. It will be, things in your life will all of a sudden start to come together, and you'll be feeling like, finally, I get to do what I know how to do. And people are recognizing it. People are going, wow, I didn't know you could do that so well. So, yeah, like a new beginning, and there's a little innocence about it, and all of you could be a part of this reading, and it works out really, really good.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I love that. I got luck is on your side, and it it just confirms what the ladies have said so far in terms of yes, you are the architect of your world. If you believe it is possible, it is possible. So keep a high vibration. Know that there is what the potential that is out there is yours to maneuver and to work with. So you cannot help but succeed if you keep that positive mindset. And yeah, luck is on your side. Luck is, you're not doing this alone.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful.
I got enlightenment. This is the sun. Everybody has an opportunity to get enlightenment, whether that be from a book, a personal experience. This is an opportunity for you to get enlightenment. I don't know if you're the one holding all of the books ahead as balloons or the one receiving the book. Doesn't matter. You can do both. This is an important thing to use your brain in this world filled with chaos.
Oh, what amazing readings. Thank you, everybody. Those were so great. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Well, thank you, everybody, for being here with us. We're sorry again we were late, but, Mercury retrograde and shit happens. And I hope you all enjoyed your readings. I hope you all have a wonderful week. And we will see you actually in 2 weeks. We will see you again for another Cool Crone Oracle. And most, but maybe not all of us will be back again. I know Sun Psychic Jean is going to join us again in 2 weeks. So that's going to be fun. And come with your questions. We're ready to answer them. So anybody have anything else they need to say?
Bye. No.
Okay. I just want to show this pretty card. Look at that cute little baby up on top of that pearl of a world. That's so pretty. My eyes just lit on that. Okay, everybody, we will see you in a couple of weeks. You'll see me before then, and you'll see all these ridiculous people before then, but because they all do 5 gazillion shows all the time, way more than me. So we'll see you soon. Take care, everybody. Much love.
Bye bye.